Well, night before last it got down to about 26 degrees outside. Forecast low was only supposed to be about 29, maybe 28, but it got down to 26, and I might have killed some plants. I was running out of room inside my greenhouse garden shed and my regular greenhouse that I keep my tomato starts in. I picked up one of these really inexpensive greenhouses, put some shelves in it really quick, and then put my plants in that I wasn't going to sell at the farmer's market. I didn't know how well it was going to do, and I didn't realize that the temperatures was going to get down to what they were. Turns out we had some temperatures that got down to around 26 degrees. So when I came in the morning, I came in, touched a leaf, and it was solid, frozen solid. As you can see, there are a lot of plants that are drooping. Most of my corn. Come down here, look at the yellow squash, cucumber back there, cucumber. Little of the few of the cucumbers, the smaller ones, seem to survive. My watermelon drooped over. Sunflower. My larger sunflowers seem to have survived. Now I did put 3 kitty litter buckets in here full of water. So you might ask, am I going to keep using this greenhouse? Well, it's not supposed to get cold again for about 4 or 5 nights. And I have something that maybe some of you have at your house that we're going to try out. I have chickens. I only got 6 of them, but they provide enough eggs for my family and me. But they also provide me with one extra benefit. They provide me with some chicken poop. I have this trash can that I turned into a composter. So I know it's getting warm inside because I have my chicken poop mixed in there. So I know it's working. And I know it puts out some heat, so I'm going to try it out and put it inside this greenhouse and see how it does with the ambient temperature. And maybe we won't have to kill any more plants when it gets really cold. Of course, for some reason here in Western Washington, every time we get a front that moves in, it gets cold, we get a little bit of wind. At least one of the things I did remember to do, along with staking the greenhouse down, was that I also remembered to get it nice and secure with a line. So I put the line that goes across the top and over the top, comes down, and it ties on to the 4x4 that's firmly cemented into the ground. With the wind, you can't even tell if you're inside this greenhouse. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and you can see how these things are doing, see if they survived. I did mark an F on these for frozen. That way I'll be able to tell which ones were the frozen ones and which ones weren't. And you can keep track to see if they actually came back to life. Have a great day. I knew I had to keep my tomato starts warm. And I brought out a extension cord and plugged in a seed mat. Kept it pretty warm. It was still up about 37 degrees at the end of the morning. Now that the clouds have rolled in, we're getting a little bit of wind. We're going to get some rain, and it shouldn't be cold for a few more days. I'll be able to roll up the extension cord and put the heat mat away. I'm going to keep an eye on the temperature. This greenhouse is really good about keeping the frost off your plants. As long as it doesn't get down into the mid-20s.